This is it. 2019, last day, end of the decade. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Shad, and I'm hitting you guys with my final pickup of the year, final pickup of the decade. Now, I just want to take a moment before I get into it just to reflect on, where I started out in YouTube. I've never been this big YouTuber, this big sneaker YouTube guy. I've been doing videos though since 2008. I started out, my first video was actually just me looking at my purple foam, my eggplant foam posits, and the background you hear Nike boots by Wale playing. It was like a quick 1-minute video. It was a crappy video, crappy quality, and there was no talking or anything like that. My first few videos actually were not me speaking, it was just me showing the shoe. So, times have definitely changed, and I had no idea back then that, YouTube and sneakers would turn into what it is today. So it's a crazy thing to witness. And back when I started, there was only a handful of guys doing YouTube videos. You had guys like Jumpman Bostic, you had Franelations, you also had Sneak Geeks. Sneak Geeks was the guy back in the day when we were doing videos, man. So, to what it is today, you've got a lot of cats out there that are doing a lot of great things, having a lot of awesome experiences, and I think it's really, really cool. So shouts outs to everybody out there in the sneaker community that's putting together some great content and, really opening up, people's perspectives to sneakers. Thank you for everybody who stuck with me and have supported me through all these years. 2020 is going to be the beginning of a lot of good things. I'm gonna have a lot of different content that I'm starting to put together and some new ideas. So it's not just sneaker pickups. I'm giving you guys a lot of good insights around sneakers and then, having great conversation. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this final unboxing of 2019. This actually just came from FedEx about like 10 minutes ago. And this actually got shipped from the UK, so it was actually pretty fast. I saw this shoe for the first time actually last week. I got a notification in my email that this shoe had restocked, and I had never seen the shoe to begin with, so I thought I'd check it out, checked out a few videos, and wanted to see what it was about. You can see on the box, I got this shoe from In Clothing, and I like how In Clothing boxes up there, sneakers here. You get a nice little, apparently I've never bought from In Clothing before because I've never seen this packaging like this. But I got a little envelope here. Let me see. Oh, it's just kind of like the contents. Your receipt, packing slip, you got a thank you. I appreciate the details, man. That's the stuff that I tend to like. And so this shoe is a Reebok classic. I don't even know if it's a classic right now, but it is it's a really good looking shoe. The Reebok Zig Kinetica. Let me just say that this silhouette kind of just threw me for a loop. I'm looking at the shoe right now and I really, really dig this shoe. So the colors on this shoe are sandstone, black, and emerald. This came in a few different colorways. I liked the smoked midsole. There's a lot going on the shoe. So you've got this the soft material here. I don't know if it's actually suede or anything. It's on the upper throughout, and then you've got this underlying mesh here. There's a few different layers of this shoe, if you guys can take a look and see. And then you've got this upper strap here on the shoe, or midfoot strap, that's kind of diagonal. So it looks like you can adjust the strap here. You move it over here. Same on this side here, move that back over here. On the back, you've got this rubber heel panel right here that goes like halfway up the heel, which is not too bad. I like the silhouette. The shape of this shoe looks really good. A small tongue right here with the mesh. Got a tongue with the mesh on there. Got the Reebok logo on the outsole. Got this line running through the middle of it. This is the Zig technology. Now it looks definitely better than the original Zig technology that I've seen. Some of those shoes back in the day were definitely hideous. You wouldn't catch them on my feet. I don't know if these are bone laces or gray or whatever. I think these are really, really nice. On the insole, you just got Reebok and the logo there. Originally a big fan of Reebok back in the day. I loved Reebok. I thought they were, you know, cutting edge with the Reebok pumps. They had the scrimmages that I used to love with Emmitt Smith. Frank Thomas had the pre-seasons. I used to rock those. You had the Kamikazes, Shawn Kemp. Reebok back in the 90s were doing a lot of big things, and I was a fan. I had a couple of pairs of Reeboks in the pre-seasons, and then, you know, as I got older, you know, I would seek the Kamikazes and, you know, get some of the retros like the Big Hurts and things like that. But outside of that, you know, new shoe wise, and I think it's the same for Nike and Adidas. You don't get too much excitement over your new performance sneakers or, you know, new lifestyle shoes, you know, outside of, you know, whatever the hype is. But, you know, this one right here, like I said, it caught my attention and I wanted to check them out. And this is a $180 price point. I believe these dropped sometime in November, like I said, in a few different colorways. And this is my favorite out of the few that I saw. But let's check them out on feet and see what they look like. So first impressions of the shoe after my first wear, after trying these on, is that the shoe does fit true to size. I got these in a size 12, which is my true size, and they fit just fine. The materials don't feel too restrictive or tight. You know, some shoes right out of the box, they're a little snug, but these feel pretty good. They have some good cushioning, really responsive cushioning. I wouldn't say it's anything like React technology or Boost. In the least, it is solid, a little bit more stiffer than a React or a Boost, but it still feels good nonetheless. Definitely anxious to go ahead and take these out for some road testing, do some walking in them. For the most part, I'd say this is a pretty solid shoe, a well-constructed sneaker, and they feel good on feet. All right, you guys, so there you have it with the Reebok Zig Kinetica. And post a comment below. Let me know what you guys think about the shoe. Are you feeling the shoe with the strap, without the strap? You know, there's without the strap, here's with the strap. You know, which would you prefer? What do you think about the shoe in general? Would you cop this shoe at $180? Or do you not like this shoe? As always, guys, I appreciate you tuning in. Please stay tuned. I've got a lot of good content coming in the upcoming years, so make sure you check it out. Feel free to go ahead and throw a comment in the video here. Hit that like button if you're feeling what I'm putting out. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. 10K is what I'm gunning for by the end of the year, so let's see if I can hit that mark. No, it's nothing other than me hitting the goal. I'm just trying to see if I can get to 10K subscribers. You know, I'm not looking to gain anything out of it. This is just fun for me. So thank you guys so much for tuning in and rocking with your boy all these years. Not just this year, but every year since 2008. I certainly do appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys in 2020. Until then, y'all be easy. Peace.